I am hard as a rock.
Why?
Well, Heather, I'm very excited. There's a brand new Funko NFT set coming out, and I am so hard.
I'm just incredibly uncomfortable.
Well, it's been a while since Funko NFT did anything. You ever see that meme where it's like the thing with like a stick and it's like poking?
Yeah.
It's like, do something already. Come on, do something.
Yeah.
That's what I do to Heather every single night. That's the only reason why I brought that meme up. And also because Drop hasn't done anything in a while with their NFTs, Funko and Drop. Which is a good thing because they were dropping brand new sets way too often. We couldn't keep up. We just didn't have the money bills for it, Heather.
Yeah, they gave us a little hiatus. What was it, like
A
4
Hyenus.
weeks? Hiatus.
Oh.
Like 4 weeks?
Does anybody have a Hyenus though? Is that a thing?
Probably. Everybody's anatomy's different.
Where's yours? Is it normal spot? You got a low anus.
Do I?
That's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of low. You drop it low. It's a low anus.
Okay.
I got a mid anus.
No, yours is pretty low.
I got a low anus too? I don't like the way that sounds.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Like, no one needs to know where our buttholes are.
I don't know if I agree, but alright. Right now would be the perfect time if I had like a scroll and it all came out and there's our buttholes and I'm showing where they are located on our bodies.
So I think they took the hiatus, not Hyenus, so that we could save up money and spend more money.
Wow, great theory, Heather.
Thank you.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, that's it. It was a really good one. I don't think it needs anything more.
Man, I am glad we all hung tight for that one.
Thank you.
Tight as a Hyenus.
That eyebrow thing you do doesn't make any sense because you don't even have eyebrows.
Off. So what's the NFT set? Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons, one of my favorite sets that Funko puts out. I love all the Funko Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Now, I would like to mention that I do not play Dungeons and Dragons. We actually are going to be a part of a Dungeons and Dragons adventure with our friends, but it keeps getting postponed because life happens. But I can't wait for the day that we can actually partake into this.
Same!
And I can be like, oh, I collect all the NFT Funko Pops because I'll play. I know a thing or two about D&D.
What if we, like, end up hating it?
It's going to be so embarrassing. But the creatures are so cool. Just the other day, I showed off my brand new U2's Mimic.
Yeah!
And he's amazing. He looks like a Stein. It's like a little monster Stein. Even looks like he has a hair. And I like that.
Oh.
What, you didn't think that yourself?
No.
It looks like he has a haircut.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love D&D stuff, and I'm really excited about this brand new set, which we know a little bit about thanks to disc trackers, but the website doesn't say much. We'll take a look at the website. We're going to take a look at all the pieces and talk about just how much I want all of the things in this set. It's a killer set, Heather.
It is very awesome. I glanced at it.
I got a killer set too.
Okay.
But before we get into that, let's talk about Mischief Toys. Mischief Toys is doing big things, baby. At the end of the month, we have something coming up with GWAR, our very first licensing deal ever. And I am incredibly stoked because that is how I came up with Ghastly. I was listening to GWAR. I loved GWAR. I was lying in bed, drawing a little picture of a fun little character, and I came up with Ghastly based off of features from GWAR characters. And so here we are almost 4 years later, and we're actually producing something with GWAR. And I cannot wait to finally show you all the GWAR things because we have an amazing lineup. On top of that, we have Day of Mischief, which will also be in the month of May. May 24th, actually, on Saturday. You're not going to want to miss out on this event. Tickets are on sale on MischiefToys.com. If you're local or not local and you want to attend this thing, go to our website, check it out. We will have an amazing array of exclusives that you're not going to want to pass up.
And on top of that, we're also going to have dinner and drinks and a story for you to have a full immersive Mischief Toys experience. And guess what? The theme is very exciting. It's a coven meeting.
In June, we're gonna be at Living Dead Weekend at Monroeville Mall, where the Dawn of the Dead film was filmed, and it's going to be a blast. We're gonna have some sick exclusives for that. There's a pin that's amazing. All the figures are amazing. The apparel's amazing. Everything is amazing. You're not gonna wanna miss it. You have to be at the show to get all this cool stuff, so make sure you show up between June 4th and 6th. 2025 Living Dead Weekend. MischiefToys.com. Sign up for our newsletter. That way you'll know all the most up-to-date information, and follow us at Mischief Toys on Instagram. And before we keep moving, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button. We would really appreciate that. And hitting that little bell will let you know when to come back and watch more of our content, and also check us out live on Sundays between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. So as I mentioned, on digital.funko.com, there's not a whole lot of information there about this particular set. It basically says coming soon. I'm going to show you that page. Then we're going to look at what disc trackers posted.
Okay.
So this is all that's on the website. Dungeons & Dragons X Funko Series 2, and it says available May 13th, 2025.
Okay.
So this is next week. This is actually coming up pretty quick. We're finding out about it now, and it's literally a week away. Look at that Freddy Funko on the front of that card pack right there. So that is the royalty Freddy Funko.
I don't care so much about that, to be honest.
You don't?
No.
Why? He's cool. He's like a little warrior guy.
Yeah, I get it. He doesn't excite me. I think it would be really cool to see Freddy Funko as like a creature. I just think that there are other pieces in this set that are better.
One thing I love about Dungeons & Dragons, like art, the creatures are amazing.
Yeah.
And this set is no different. Now, we just saw the Freddy Funko. This is another creature, which it'll say its name on a different page, but look at that. Just as a preview. Look how fucking cool this is.
It's very cool.
That is such a badass looking Funko Pop. And then, you know, you just can't go to the next page without reading off that Koresh right there says, "Who cares, I'm awesome." I don't know why they felt like they had the need to do this, but they did.
I think it's a bot.
And I really like that they did that.
It's good.
I think that's a lot of fun. And what is that emoji there?
It looks
like a paper bag with eyes on it. Is that what that is? What is that?
It looks like one of the upside down ghosts from Pac-Man. Like
Okay.
a ghost, but it's upside down.
How the fuck did the bot get that emoji? Is that even a thing?
I don't know.
So we're getting a Mimic in Funko Pop form that's smaller, because I believe the last Mimic was like an oversized Funko Pop. Death Tyrant, Pseudo Dragon, Mimic, Jublex, or Joyblex, Orcus, and Freddy Funko and Strongheart, which is the royalty. So these are great looking pieces. The Grail is Orcus. The rest of them are legendaries, it appears. Death Tyrant is Glow. Jublex is Glow. Orcus is Glow. The Pseudo Dragon Mimic and the Freddy Funko are not Glow, but they come with the dice. Somebody posted something in, I think, in our group today or somewhere on Instagram, and they're like, "Oh, it's confirmed. They all come with die." I believe all D&D Funko Pops have come with die in the past.
I think they have.
So this is
yeah.
nothing new. However, the die that they're packing in now, I don't remember them specifically, but like the Jublex, is that how you pronounce it?
That's what I would imagine.
The Orcus and the Pseudo Dragon die look amazing.
Yeah. It's like they all go with the pop that they come with.
Yeah,
It's very cool.
It's cool. It's a cool combo, but they just look good.
Yeah.
Like they look like the other day. You and I went out and we bought die for the upcoming game that we're going to play.
Yes.
And while picking it out, we were finding like different price variations. Some were really expensive, some were a bit cheaper. These, I don't know how great they are, but they look great.
They look awesome.
They have a really good color scheme to them. So by looking at them, Heather, favorite one out of all of these?
I'm going to say the Pseudo Dragon.
The Pseudo Dragon is really cool, but for me, it's either the Death Tyrant
That's a very cool one.
or Orcus.
Yeah.
But it's
you would say that.
really hard to say. I love that Mimic, because that
Yeah.
Mimic is a shrunken down version. Remember we saw the big like version? I can't remember who it's made by, but there's a toy company who makes the big chest.
Yeah.
It's humongous.
Yeah.
But it's like a miniature version of that, which is awesome because I love that design.
Yeah.
And buying that big gigantic thing, I don't know where the hell I would put it in our home. All of these are fantastic. I guess the only one that I'm in sort of agreement with is the Freddy Funko just isn't that great in comparison. I don't know, it just doesn't look as cool to me.
Like, imagine if the Death Tyrant had, like, a Freddy Funko haircut and a crown.
These are sweet, but they shouldn't be NFT. Only the social media creators are going to get the cool ones? What? What are you talking about? There's a lot of these. Everybody what are you talking? People will pull multiples. We pulled multiples before. Well, I mean, I guess we're YouTubers.
So here's the thing. I think because...
Do people not understand? Is that what it is?
I think so. So I think because people go... Like, we're on YouTube, for example, and so are other creators that do...
Unpacking?
Yes, they do the NFT stuff. They're gonna pull stuff, and some are not gonna pull stuff. I mean, it just depends on the luck of the draw. Funko does not, or Funko/drop does not pick and choose who gets what.
The packs think of it as like empty, and when you open them, they're pulling from this pool of NFT cards.
Yeah.
That's basically how it works.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, like, everybody has the same chance, but some people might be luckier than others. Like, there have been times when we've done, like,
We
good.
pulled 2 grails in one pack one time.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. But then there's other times where we'll buy, like, 5, 6, 7 packs and not get anything.
The last drop, we got nothing. Do you remember? I had to go on the aftermarket and buy something because we didn't get anything. Calm down, Jamal says, not a D&D fan, but these are so fire. Need a Star Wars or Marvel drop. So they've done Star Wars, but Star Wars was not that great. People did not like it.
I was not a fan of the Star Wars ones.
Marvel drop is something everybody's been asking for, but I'll be honest, I'd much rather have more of this than Marvel, because I don't feel like they're going to come up with anything that's good for Marvel.
I think it's going to be like the same stuff we've seen.
Very mediocre.
Similar. Like, same characters, different poses or something.
Cool and all, but should have been retail. NFT dies years ago. That's not true at all. People are buying NFTs. There are huge groups that are all about NFTs.
I think
that's a really weaselly comment.
I think that retail has not been as good. I mean, how often do you see sales go up for the pops? Meaning they're not selling well enough, so in order to get people to buy them, they cut the prices down. Yeah,
well, yeah, you can't sell in store anymore at all. Like, it just doesn't happen. Funko shops sometimes might have something good, but overall, NFT pops are like sort of what keeps Funko relevant or alive these days. I mean, really? They have a couple things that come out that you can just buy at the store or online, but the NFT stuff is really the most popular thing. Part of me is getting tired of the NFT sets having the best pops. That's the whole point, dude. That's the whole point of this, is that they are putting up these really great Funko Pops so you spend your money to have chances at getting them. It's basically gambling, and I'm an addict. Is the D20 really going to be floating in the air for all of them?
So I think the reason for it looking like floaty in the glam is because typically they're like a little bit lower and behind. So I think that the sticker in the glams would sort of obstruct it.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Because it typically goes like lower, like where the lower part of the insert is.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But they always are inside those inserts somewhere.
Yeah.
That's usually where they are. And they do sort of look like they're floating, but not like that. I mean, this is obviously a glam. The insert's not even in there. You just see the Funko Pop.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. So according to this trackers, there's 15,000 premium and 17,000 standard. So that's a pretty like solid number for a set like this.
I feel like it's not too high and not too low.
Right. It's like a sweet spot. They seem to be going for those numbers an awful lot.
Yeah.
Based off what we can see.
I think they've learned after I think it was like 100,000 packs for
Oh, it's just ridiculous. This set, I think, will do very well. Those are probably, in my opinion, some of the coolest looking pops that I've seen all year long.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, I've seen comments here and there on social media where people are saying, like, I don't even care about D&D, but I'm really into this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're badass. You got a lot of detail. They're cool looking creatures. You got a Freddy Funko in there. People are Freddy Funko heads.
Yeah, so now, I mean, you have D&D fans and non-D&D fans going after this. I think with every drop you have like non-fans just because of the low piece counts and stuff, but for a set to look this good, I think you're going to have more non-fans.
And one last thing I wanted to talk about were these bitty pop rides in towns. I am super, super excited for the DeLorean. I've been wanting that DeLorean ever since we saw it at Toy Fair earlier this year.
Yeah.
So that is so cool. Now, although I'm not a huge like bitty pop collector, I like some of this ride stuff. In fact, I ordered a Millennium Falcon, and I ordered I think the Bob's Burger guy, and then also the SpongeBob guy, because I wanted to see how they looked like in hand. Because we've never actually held them before. So I ordered you a couple sets.
Aww,
but look at all these guys. You got the Up House down there. You have Stitch, Care Bear. I don't know what the ice thing is.
I don't know. I'm going to say something really stupid if I try to figure it out.
Then there's Dracula, which I really like.
Oh, Oh, I didn't even realize that. So for some reason, I thought it was Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. I really like that.
Cool.
Then the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Dante's Inferno. So I want that one. The only complaint that I have is on the Up House. I wish it had the balloons.
Me too.
I feel like that would like sell it for me.
I
What's
completely
it say?
agree.
Look, what's up there? Superman.
Ah, it's Superman. Oh my God. The Fortress of Solitude. But still, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
I was going to say Avatar.
Yeah, it's weird looking. But now I can see the suit in there. But I love the DeLorean so much. I think I like the rides more than I like the towns personally. But I like the DeLorean a lot, and I like the Dracula Castle a lot.
Yeah, they're cool.
So these are going to be available this Wednesday on Amazon and also on Entertainment Earth.
Very cool.
So what do you think about those NFT Funko Pops? Are you going to go after those card packs, or are you just going to sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else jump in? Are you going to buy on the aftermarket after the packs sell out? Because a lot of people have been doing that. It's actually a smart move. Me, on the other hand, because we like to make content, I like to buy card packs, but I don't think I'm going to go as hard as I did before. We went really hard on April Fools, and we pulled nothing. And what do you think about the biddies? Are you going to get yourself a DeLorean or Dante's Inferno? We want to know all that and more in the comment section down below. And would you buy the Up House if it had the balloons? It deserves the balloons. Where the fuck are the balloons?
Yeah, where are they?
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Ryan Drotar, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, The Disgruntled Octopus, Celeste Crawford, Andy Veloff, Simon Crook, Casey Hewlett, J.R. Garcia, Steven Skolansky, George Blanchard, Sam Studley, Kevin LaFranc, and Carlos Q. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to show your support to this lovely channel. It helps our channel in such big ways. So please visit patreon.com/Gastlecast for more details. We do a Google Meet call every single month where we do giveaways. We also show you upcoming Mischief Toys things and much, much more. It is a solid hangout. It's so much fun. Come and join us. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a real blast here. Come back and watch us every Sunday live between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. That's all we've got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you on the next one.
Bye.